to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kristen, and I post DIY, lifestyle, and shop with me videos every week. If you like all of those things, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss a future video. This week we are going to be talking about my night routine. My night routine really differs night to night, week to week, but the general gist is the same. Some nights are more extra than others. I try to do this like twice a week. So usually on Thursday night and Sunday nights are my extra nights where I'll put like a hair treatment in and I'll get super ready, like a face mask, and then every other night is basically the same minus a few elements, and I will talk about those in this video. But I definitely like to think of Sundays as self-care Sundays and go the extra mile at least once a week. So on self-care Sundays, I like to really wind down and prep and get ready for Monday morning by doing all of these things. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I like to do is set the mood. And I do this typically by using my LifeX bulbs and my fairy lights. I have my fairy lights plugged into a smart plug that I can control from my phone, so I can just turn them on and turn them off from the app, or you could just plug them in, it doesn't really matter. And I will dim my LifeX bulbs. You can dim them, change the color totally, and look at how amazing, like it's a mood, right? I will usually turn them to the darkest orange on the light set, and I will dim them pretty low. And I will either light a candle or turn on my Scentsy essential oil burner. It really just depends. And you can already feel there's like no blue light. Also, as soon as the lights dim, I try to turn off my phone. So I try to not look at it anymore. And if I remember, I will set my alarms now so that I don't have to look at them right before I go to jump into bed and then just ruin the blue light beforehand. Sorry if you guys hear, the dog is just running around, making lots of noises. That's okay, he's so cute though. Some quick and easy things that I like to do that like future me would really appreciate. So I quick took out the spray bottle and I just quick wiped down my counters so that in the morning they're nice and clean, and it's just a nice little thing to do for yourself that you know that you will enjoy the next day. Another thing that you can do is if you have a Keurig machine, fill it up. If you have a Brita, fill that up so that it's all ready for tomorrow, and future you will be very happy that you did it the night before. Okay guys, sorry about the lighting in my bathroom. It's a little orange, but sometimes I'll do my hair first or sometimes I'll take off my makeup first, but let's start with the hair. So I always keep a spray bottle with filtered water underneath my sink, and I will spray my hair with this and then put in a hair mask. I live in LA and we have like really hard water and stuff, so I don't really want that sitting in my hair all night. So I typically use this kind of water. I use Olaplex. Look at this before and after photo. This picture was 1 year ago when I first started my channel, and if you watch my videos, you can see the drastic transformation of my hair, and I owe it all to Olaplex. If you want to know more about Olaplex, make sure that you're subscribed because I am going to be doing an Olaplex review. But yeah, let's start with this. So I spray my hair and get it nice and damp, and then I put about this much into my hair. Start from the bottom, work your way up. Now guys, if you purchase Olaplex, make sure that you get it from like Sephora or a reputable seller. I actually purchased it on Amazon first, and I got a knockoff version. So the instructions on Olaplex say to just leave it in for 10 minutes, but the longer that you leave it in, the more it works. So my hairdresser said that it will continue to work as long as your hair is wet or damp. So if it dries out, it'll stop working. You have to keep it like hydrated. So I like to go through my hair just to make sure every single strand gets its equal share of Olaplex. I actually use a scrunchie. I love this scrunchie. It is by the brand Invisibobble. So inside of this scrunchie is one of these things. So it's not like an elastic band. It's supposed to be really good for your hair. So I will pull my hair up in like a loose bun at the top of my head, and then I will twist it and turn it around it so that it doesn't dry out. And then if it doesn't stay, I'll take like one of these to keep it in place here. But then my hair is just like this, and I can sleep on it and there's no problems. And then if it does start drying out, I will spritz it using this water bottle. I typically use the micellar cleansing water, and I love this stuff, and some cotton pads. Nothing special here, just take off the makeup. Okay, so once all the makeup is off, I usually wash my face twice with this Kate Somerville face cleanser. Guys, I'm not sponsored by anything, so any products in this video is just because I bought it and like it and use it. So this is really good. It foams up really nice. And if we're being extra, I will use this knockoff Clarisonic. I like using this bristle head because it's rubbery, and I heard that bacteria and stuff can get trapped in the bristle ones. So I just use this and just kind of buff my face around. So next I would either use an exfoliator or some kind of like face mask that'll sit on for 20 minutes. I'm actually going to do an exfoliator tonight because I really need one. But this is a 2-step one. It's from Micro Delivery, and then one is 1 step, and then when you put on the 2nd step, it foams up, and it's actually pretty cool. Oh my god, my face feels so good after this 2-step system. I went to Sephora on Black Friday and I ended up purchasing the Sephora favorites, and it had a whole ton of serums and eye creams and stuff because I've been trying a whole bunch of these out. I am not hell-bent on any of them yet. I always use some eye cream and some form of a serum every single night. And if you have any recommendations on some good eye creams and serums, let me know in the comments below. So serums are supposed to be able to penetrate your skin deeper than lotions do. So you should put these on for any lotions or heavier creams. And I just got these jade rollers. I got it in rose quartz and I bought it on Amazon, and I am so obsessed with it. So it's this roller, and it's to promote lymphatic drainage in your face. It also helps to press in any serums. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to push it on your face away towards your ear 10 times on each side. And I will do this in the morning and at night, and it's supposed to help with like depuffing your face. It has this other small side to help do underneath your eyes. And then I'm going in and I'm going to seal everything in with like Kate Somerville. This one is called Age Arrest. It's an anti-wrinkle cream, because I think once you hit your late 20s, you should start doing that. Prevention is key. People, don't ever forget your neck. Everybody's so worried about their face, but your neck can really show signs of aging if you don't take care of it. And if you ever have any extra on your hands, wipe it on the back of your hands. Do not just smush it into a towel, because that's just wasted product. The back of your hands along with your neck will show signs of aging to make them look a lot older than they really are. And we'll also put on a lip treatment. So that might have seemed like a lot of steps, but really all we did was put a hair treatment in our hair, washed our face really well, exfoliated, put on a serum, eye cream, and a lotion. And if you want to, you can use the roller to put it in. So next, sometimes if I want to, I'll put on a teeth whitener, and I'll usually just use the Crest whitening packs. So that's also something to consider to adding to your nighttime routine. You can put that on right before you start this process, take it off after. Of course, make sure that you floss and brush your teeth. Once we got the hair and face situation taken care of, let's start prepping and winding down for bed. What's up, Shark Bait? Do you like this? Do you like the nice bed? It feels nice. One thing that I like to do every night is pour a big glass of water to keep by my bed, and I also try to make a cup of tea. If you're like me and you're a midnight snacker, definitely try to have one of these dessert teas. They are so good and they satisfy your sweet tooth without any added calories. I also have lots of like sleep teas, so like bedtime tea and like chamomile, stuff that doesn't have any caffeine in it. Why? Why at 11:30 at night? Stop it. You spend like 6 to 8 hours a day in your bed. So I think that your bed should be the comfiest, coziest spot that you can make it. Silk pillowcases are supposed to be really good for your hair and for your face. And I got these ones on Amazon and I love the pink color, and I will leave a link in the description below. I love to just take a few minutes and write down some of the stuff that's in my mind, like some stuff I need to do for tomorrow. So I will just write down on a piece of paper some things that I want to do in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. And if I'm trying to be healthier and watch what I'm eating, I will include like some of my meals or some meal ideas to get me excited for tomorrow. If I wanted to, I would meal prep a few things, and maybe like overnight oats for breakfast. Just, it was like a little brain dump. You don't realize all the junk that's kind of like floating around in our heads, and it's stressing us out subconsciously. We're so worried about not forgetting it, but if you put it down on a piece of paper, you won't. So after I'm done writing down that list, I have 2 more things left, and Sometimes I'll just do one, sometimes I'll do the other, sometimes I'll make a list, sometimes I won't. But my last two things is to read and or meditate. And guys, I have preached in my other videos, meditation is such an amazing tool. I highly recommend it for everyone. If you download the Headspace app, it has a whole night segment. It'd be such a great introduction to meditation. And then lastly, I will just read. I'm not even a reader, and I do find that it really helps me to wind down, because what else am I gonna do if I'm not on my phone, I'm not on the computer, I'm not watching TV? Then I just kind of like opt for either my list making or meditation or reading. And you don't have to do all of them, you can do one or the other, but definitely try to do at least one of those things. All of those or any of those would be such a great thing to incorporate into your night routine instead of screen time. I made a DIY pillow spray with lavender essential oil as well as a roller ball. So if I'm on vacation or something, I will take this with me, or I'll use both. Actually, I'm probably gonna use both tonight. And it's just like a little ritual, and it really smells so good. This one's just fractionated coconut oil and a bunch of lavender essential oil. So if you guys want to see a video on how to make some of these pillow sprays and roller balls, leave a comment below and let me know, because I will be glad to do this. And then I'll just spray this onto my pillow before I go to bed, or like while I'm reading or something. Ollie knows when it's time for bed. He always goes into his nice little bed, and the cat sleeps in bed with me, and every time I turn off the light, he just knows to go straight to bed. I love you so much. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss a future video. Until next time.